Oh, everything has gotten better.
Yeah, the animation is great.
You know, people think of gamers, I think the stereotype is about a 15-year-old pudgy white kid. But it's a 35-year-old. It's 50% women just about now.
Is it really?
Most gamers have been playing for about 14 years. It is not only the biggest, but it's also the fastest growing entertainment business in the world. And it really is a revolution in entertainment when you think about it. One of the things that happens with video games that's never happened in the world before is you're telling a story, and now you get to make decisions about what happens to different characters. That has never happened in the history of entertainment
until now. Can't do that with movies.
Can't do that with movies. Can't do it with TV. You can't do it with video games. And with the reality glasses that are coming now, who knows where we're going to go with video
I can't
games.
wait for that augmented reality.
Oh,
and there's VR.
Yeah.
And there's AR.
Yes.
AR? AR is where they project. Well, it looks like the room is part of the game.
Yeah.
And it's all within the room. It's
they are doing amazing things that cannot be done with movies, cannot be done with television. And once again, our grandkids are going to be experiencing entertainment in a way we never could have imagined.
Right. Gee, I wonder if they can be able to get into your brain and actually experience a sword going through your liver. That would be totally amazing.
Well, you know, that's not that far-fetched. One of the problems they're having with virtual reality is once you put those glasses on and those headphones on, say you're doing a roller coaster thing, even though you may be sitting still, your brain thinks that you're doing that, and you can get dizzy and sick.
Yeah.
Wow.
People do.
They better put the warning label on it.
They're working on a video game based on paranormal, and one of the biggest problems is how scary do you make it? Because it's scarier in virtual reality than in a movie theater, where somebody's there and you can
you can look away. You can just like
popcorn while you're at it.
Well, I mean, I wanted to ask you how much of that in that reel. You don't have to come up with an exact number, but was any of that recorded in your own booth, or was that
a lot of it was
done
recorded in my
studios?
own booth? The majority, I would have to say, was recorded at outside studios, but several of those were recorded in my booth.
And those are directed sessions.
Those are directed sessions.
Yeah. And are they ever ensemble?
Very rarely. Yeah. I have done 2 ensemble video game recordings in my life. One was for Blizzard. We were doing Walla for World of Warcraft, and we had like 30 actors at LA studios. And
so Walla is when you have just a room full of actors.
A room full of the best video game voice actors in the world. If a bomb had gone off in there, well,
and
there have been a lot of recasting.
Walla's kind of improv.
Walla's, that's the the group sounds, the mumbles underneath, and another one. There's a guy out in Woodland Hills that has started recording 2 or 3 people at a time for some games when he can get clients to agree to it. Everybody wants to do it one person at a time. The nature of post-production pretty much dictates that.
Yeah. Plus with video games, you want to isolate the voice with the character. And if you have lines stepping on each other, it's a mess. Yeah.
Yeah. So somebody could make an entire career just simply off of video games, and
well, you could.
You wouldn't recommend it, though.
No, I'm not saying I wouldn't recommend it. Well, the plus is I really enjoy what I do. I'm not a video game player per se, but I really enjoy working on video games. The acting style is, although animated, it is different from animation. You tend to go for the drama as opposed to the comedy.